Hey everyone, today we'll be focusing on binary search trees today, particularly focusing on building out and performing breadth first search iteratively for a full binary search tree. And without any further hesitation, let's get started. And now let's perform breadth first search iteratively. So in order for us to be able to do so, what we're going to do is I'm going to create the function void BFS iter for iterative breadth first search, and then we're going to put our parameter node. And then inside we always have the edge case. If there's no node, then we're just going to return nothing over there. And remember, the differences between breadth first search and depth first search is that breadth first searches always use a queue. Unlike depth first search uses a stack. For queues in particular, operate by first in, first out, and breadth first search in general goes by levels in general, versus depth first search, where depth first search focuses on the depth of a following tree as well. But right now, the way we're going to do that is we're going to initialize our queue first, and we're going to put it inside our nodes. We're going to call this queue, and then we're going to push our node that we have inside our parameter inside our queue. And then while the queue is not empty, we're going to say, hey, we're going to indicate the following current node to be at the front as well of the queue. We're going to output the data of the following node that we have inputted inside of our queue. Here, keep popping it. For we're gonna keep putting in more nodes from the left-hand side all the way to the right-hand side. So if the current node is the left, so going back, this node on the left as it's going down the following list, we're gonna just do push over here for the data from the current node that will be on the left-hand side. Then we'll also do the same for the right. For when we are organizing everything, we always have our root, and then with our root, we always determine what's going to be less and what's going to be more in that case. So right is more, left is less. Over here. And now the next part, I'm just going to build this, make sure there's no syntax error. Okay, that's good. Now the next part, what I'm going to be doing is that we're just going to have breadth first search iteratively. And with that helper function, all we got to do is void BFS iter. Then we can just do BFS iter, and then we can just incorporate our root that we have, since we're just going to put in inside of our following tree that we have. Yeah, we have root. Okay. Just want to clarify. Yep. Tree root over here at the top. That we have initialized here wherever we're calling our class and constructor. Going down, just double checking. And then finally, I'm just going to have count and L. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now, we're just going to know breadth first search iterative. All we got to do is just tree.bfs iter. We don't have to call that much because it already includes the root inside. Now, and that tree is already called upon from the constructor of our following class as well. Going up, going up, going up. So, from our following class in general. Apologies on that. There we go. Let's build this, make sure it's good. All right, let's run this. And we have breadth first search already incorporated as well. So we notice we start from 10, then we go to 5, 20. Notice, so remember, breadth first search in general, especially in whether designing from an iterative or recursive standpoint, it goes based on levels. They are kind of like little circles. In fact, let me just put it up here, count. Here. There we go. Okay, that's better. So notice how in particular we go from 10, then we go from 5 all the way to 20, and then 3, 7, 15, 25. They're like little circles that we can't see, but it's going through the rest of the tree that we have, and this can also be applied for regular trees and then also graphs at the same time. Breadth first search always goes based on level. Depth first search goes based on depth, and they're typically built with queues and the principle of such first in, first out. So hence why we get the output of 10, 5, 20, 3, 7, 15, 25 in general. And so yes, this was breadth first search iteratively. Now let's head over and focus on building breadth first search in a recursive manner. Hey everyone, thank you very much for taking time to watch this. If you found this video helpful, be sure and feel free to please like and subscribe. And if you have any other questions or suggestions, please put them in the comment section. And as always, take care. Cheers. Bye-bye.